I was right. May be able to drill a hole in the barrel using this brace. The barrel is filled with oil. Use the cog. I would need some sort of container to pour the contents on the barrel into. Shit. Don't really have any. Guys. Oh fuck. This is a drawing of some sort of spiked circle. Is it the sun or something else? Or something else? He left his thing. The child that I spoke with earlier seems to have left his mask here. There's a ribbon hanging from it. Hey, wait! Damn it. Go after the ribbon. Grab it. There's a... Grab it. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna get dragged somewhere. Crap. The lighthouse. I can see a lighthouse in the distance. Lighthouse. That's the ribbon that was snatched from by the wind. Take it. Well, I have a ribbon now. A red ribbon. I think it was part of the child's mask that was left behind in the wheels. Alright, well, I unlocked a new place, I guess. Maybe I can pour it in the ribbon? No. Of course not. What could I use a ribbon for? I don't remember. Alright, let's check out the lighthouse then. Oh. What a ghastly custom. The wicker man is in the shape of a hangman. Of course. Before we go inside... Oh, yeah, let's go inside. Of course it's locked. No one is answering. Of course. No one is dead. Well, I'm at the top. Someone is inside. Maybe I could make some kind of noise to attract their attention. Just scream! A white copper pipe runs from the tower to the ground. It is covered in salt and seaweed. What? Sounds like it attracted someone's attention downstairs. Hey, dude. Huh. What? A drip of water left unchecked has ruined the mantle and collectible into a small pool. A few logs and cords of firewood. Small stove. Alright. Hi. Good evening. Would you happen to be the lighthouse keeper? My name is Wakefield. Stranger, and what would he want from me? I got lost. I was taking a stroll and I fear I got lost. Understand. After sunset, the hills of Aylesmore can be tricky. We have a saying here, in dusk all paths change. If you stand at the apex of that hill over there, past the rocks, you will see the lights of the village. Why is the lamp not lit? Why is the lighthouse lamp not lit? Is it not dangerous for the ships? Do not let it concern you. Many years ago, the sea lanes were altered to avoid this coast. Now it's rare indeed to see a ship in these waters. After the accident, the lighthouse was never repaired. An accident? I was checking the lenses because the failure looked so very strange and I was worried. All of a sudden a light must have turned on. I was blinded and can see nothing but fleeting shapes ever since. Was there a failure in the mechanism? Precisely that. One stormy afternoon, I suddenly heard a strong noise up in the light room. The clockwork mechanism had stopped working and the lamp was off. I'd never seen any failure like that. I could not get the lighthouse working again. And the lamp has not been fixed yet since. No, in the village is interested. For them, the more isolated Aylesmore is, the better. They do not care about ships or accidents, especially Lord Donan. He sees anything coming from outside of the island as a threat. Shit. I understand. Kieran's disappearance. A tragedy that was. A strange one, but a tragedy nonetheless. I just find it a bit suspicious that it happened so close to the reunion. It's too easy to be keeping secrets during the festival, but being how everyone is afraid of leaving the village those nights. What do you mean? Look, folks here are too gullible. They'll do anything to protect themselves from their strange fears. They'll not eat corn, nor drink milk, or they'll dig graves for their mirrors. And of course, they'll avoid standing near a fear nog not too long because though the fiends cannot touch the tree, they're attracted to the smell of its resin. But surely it's all nonsense. Look, it's really easy to prove it all wrong. Just don't follow the rituals. You're a stranger to our ways. But have you seen any of the things I mentioned? Well, I did see a group of people in the village burying mirrors. Exactly. What do you think would happen if you unburied those mirrors? That a band of goblins would come out of the marshes and to steal them? Nothing but nonsense. What of Kieran's disappearance, then? Well, I'll admit I'm not sure what happened to the boy. But one thing I'm sure of, the Festival of Reunion is nothing but a farce, and it would be just so easy to prove it. I would like to visit the light room anyway. Well, I do not think you will see anything, really, but if you are interested, yes, I guess you may. Thank you. There's a picture. Portrait of a boarded ship captain. Alright, let's go inside. I should like to visit, if I may. Yes, you already have my permission. Hello. What is this? The clockwork mechanism that causes the lamp's reflector to spin. However, I think that something is missing. It could be oiling as well. I need oil. Lights out lamp surrounded by 8 large lenses. It is off. Looks like the lighthouse's electric lamp battery slot. Huh. Looks like the lamp is lit by some sort of electric switch. However, the battery is flat. Perhaps I can find a way to recharge the battery. Alright. I need oil. The cog was missing the piece of the mechanism. I have replaced it. However, the mechanism is still rusty to move. We need oil. Battery. How do I get oil? Hey. Alright. Ceiling is stained with humidity. Alright. Hold on. Hold up, dude. Deep. How about here? Nothing. Alright. How do I charge the battery now? I could use the water wheel? What? Okay, so let's visit the Donan Manor. Be able to provide with the charge. Holy shit! Huh. I managed to charge the battery by attaching the dynamo to the bicycle's cog. Huh. Cool. I charged the battery. Now I need somehow to get oil. do I do with the ribbon though? Of course it's locked. Let's go to the village, I guess. Let's find out what to do with the ribbon. This is still locked. Huh. There are yellow ribbons. And there's also this. What about this place? Only darkness, I cannot hear or see anything. Shit. I couldn't bury those mirrors. I did. Not sure about this. Not too sure about this. Well, come on, take it. You unburied the mirror. Well, you just fucked us all up. What was that? She's gone as well. Fuck me. Hi. Hello? Can you come back? Broke the mirror. The mirrors are completely shattered. Why would the masked man do this? Fuck. Hey, come back. I wanna follow you so you could kill me. Hey. Seems he's heading west. Maybe she's Kyrian. Hey, come back here. Come back here! Oh, he opened the door. He opened the door. I'm dead. There is someone laying there. An ornate lever is built into the wall. What the shit? Kieran's playroom? Hi. Painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents a king. Painted man-sized wooden doll. It represents an old lady. The doll's feet are lamp spinning around. What about here? Someone's walking around here. Oh! Serge's mask is lying on the floor. Alright. Let's see. Something is underneath the mask. A coin. An old iron disc. A drawing of a spiked circle is engraved on it. I can hear something wandering in the dark. I can see a deformed shadow in there, writhing and fidgeting. I cannot get any closer. Yeah, that's fucked up, eyes. I'm out. He's still here. Well, I got a disc. I need a bucket for the oil, not disc. Really now. Oh great, now this is on fire. Hey. Now this statue is burning too. Is someone following me? Of course. Where's Lord Dun? Let's go to the hills. So this disc, it opens something, huh? As said in the diary. What is this here? I will keep the ribbon. Nah, yeah, you better keep the ribbon. Throw the disc? No. Throw the ribbon? No. Use the disc in here? Nope. Look, it's the same fucking... Look, use it. A drawing of a spiked circle is engraved on it. A spiked circle. Doesn't ring any bells. I am at old fence. Go away. Let's go to old... Let's go to the solitary house. Those were the circles that I've seen. In that place. Oh, I haven't been here. Right, I haven't even been here. Alright. There's a doghouse. An empty doghouse. Nothing but has slept here in many years. Put a ribbon here. Oh. An old rowboat filled with stale water. Umbrella inspect. What? Sure, take the umbrella. A worn out umbrella. It doesn't look like it will rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. What can I do with an umbrella? I think I unlocked the place. Yep, I did. What can I do with an umbrella? Oh, I remember. There is a bottle that I can't reach. Need to go there. Reach it. There's probably a message telling me that I should get the fuck out of here. There we go. Nice. A paper is rolled up inside the bottle. Great, now I need to... oh no. Gods remain silent as the fog settles. We may look for the king beyond the clouds, but find the queen with the fiery crown. Well, now I have a bottle. Use it. Use it for oil. Yay! I'm pro. Go to the hills. Alright, fill it up with oil. There we go, got some oil. Now that there's a hole in the barrel, I could just have managed to get some oil. Awesome. Let's get out of here. So I got oil. And I got a battery. We're going into the lighthouse and make it work again. Bam! Put in oil. There's a little hole in the tank and the oil is leaking. The mechanism will not work properly unless I fix it. Damn it! Use the ribbon. Yay! Now I can oil the mechanism without worrying about it leaking. Oil it. Cog was the missing piece of the mechanism. Now it's back to life. And use the battery on the thing. Hopefully the battery has enough charge to keep the lighthouse lit for a few hours. Bam! Yay! Lighthouse is working properly again. With luck, its light will now help me find a mural in the old lobby. Of course! Hey, I got your shit working. It cannot be. I never thought I would hear the rhythm of my beloved lighthouse working again. You don't know how grateful I am. For years I've longed to hear those marvelous sounds. Memories of the better times. Yes. I hope you're happy. And of course this one's burning too. Oh, the wicker man has been set on fire too. Who keeps doing this? The rope gave away just as I passed. Okay. Someone is really fucking with me. Let's go to the old lobby. Oh, I like it's working. And the minimap as well. You're gonna be on fire. Ooh, there's sounds. Ah. Roman and Merman origin in this bear. The light has revealed a mural painting on the stones, just as it did nearly a century ago. According to the diary, the light from the lighthouse revealed the eyes of the sentinel. There it is. A pair of evil eyes seems lighter in the dark. Put the disc. The hidden entrance is open now. What was that sound? Oh no. And I think that thing's on fire now. Of course. Burning again. Yeah. I'm just gonna go inside here. Alright. The symbol looks familiar, a spiked circle, it could be the sun. Statue of Madonna, but something is off, I cannot tell what, though. The tunnel descends deep into the earth. Will I find Ladesand crypt at the bottom or something? Dear God, I'm reeling. Kaufman, my friend, your faith in me was misplaced. Cannot. No, I will preserve. Fuck me, I'm out. No, I will not relent now. Of course. Shit. I mean, come on, you ran away from a monster. You can do this. There's a door. Ah, I'm beneath the hole. Had rotted away. There's a coffin in the middle. The coffin is covered in ashes. The coffin does not look quite as old as the others. And there is one missing. A spiked circle is engraved. But what is this? Some old pages lie haphazardly on the coffin lid. It is as though they had been dropped here from the upper hill long ago. They bear faint notes written in a trembling hand. Down in this unholy burrow in the feared chronomedian, our worst nightmares crawl and die. Resting down here and are the dauntless, those who dare enter the lair of the snake and the bird. Each of those men and women crossed the path between. They walked through the mist to the other side, where the ultimate truth screams in terror, and then they returned. These are my ancestors. Amongst the dead stones of the chronomedian lie the proud Ladesand, reduced to something far worse than dust or ashes. Could that blasphemy in the coffin be Aunt Mary's true legacy? No, I shall not accept this fate for myself. Oh no. The engraving on the coffin is badly eroded that the name is barely readable. Mayor Ladesand. The fuck was... It was the monster. Fuck. Someone closed the door. There were some sort of monster remains inside. Oh fuck, I can still move. Where do I go? I found my exit. I'm getting out of here. Run! Hurry! Get the fuck out of here before he... The seekers of the truth will sacrifice their wisdom. So to open the way to where the fear not blooms. Your offspring we welcome its hidden threat. Only the light of your sign will carry its purge. Oh no, I'm in a mist. Oh! There was a devil! Nope, there is a devil. Oh fuck me. They're all here and they're looking at me. They're all here. Oh Jesus. Oh crap. Fuck me, I'm out of here. Get out of here. Run. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Go. What the fuck is this? What the shit is this? Fucking run, man. Oh. Oh. Where am I now? Devitt. Devitt? No. No. You didn't. You did. You fucking did, and the hole is closed. The adventures continues in season finale. The last door, season 2, episode 3 was released on August 17th, 2015. The adventures continue in season finale. Well, this was wow, and I can't wait to play the season finale, the ending, the end to everything. Thank you guys for watching. This was the last door, season 2, episode 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out other videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!